Hi everyone, welcome back to English Trend, the place where we make learning English fun and easy. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a lesson. Today, we're going to talk about a topic that confuses many English learners, misplaced modifiers. Don't worry, by the end of this video, you'll be able to spot and fix these common mistakes like a pro. What is a misplaced modifier? Well, a modifier is a word, phrase, or clause that describes or adds more information about another word in a sentence. Misplaced modifiers occur when this modifier is placed incorrectly, making the sentence confusing or even funny. Misplaced modifier, a modifier placed in the wrong part of the sentence. For example, let's look at this sentence. She almost drove her kids to school every day. What's wrong with it? It sounds like she almost drove her kids, but what we mean is that she drove her kids almost every day. The modifier almost is misplaced. The correct sentence would be, she drove her kids to school almost every day. See the difference? Types of misplaced modifiers. 1. Single word modifiers. Single word modifiers like only, almost, and nearly are easy to misplace. Let's take a look at this sentence. I only ate pizza for dinner last night. It sounds like only ate is the focus, but we actually mean that we ate only pizza. So the sentence should be, I ate only pizza for dinner last night. Always make sure these single word modifiers are placed directly before the word they're modifying. 2. Modifying phrases or clauses. Next, we have modifying phrases or clauses. These are longer modifiers that describe a noun or verb in the sentence. For example, walking to school, the car hit John. Who was walking to school? The car? That doesn't make sense. The sentence should be, walking to school, John was hit by the car. Now it's clear that John was walking and not the car. Let's look at a few more common mistakes with misplaced modifiers and how to correct them. Here's another example. She almost drove her car to work every day last week. This sounds like she almost drove, but we mean she drove almost every day. The correct version is, she drove her car to work almost every day last week. The placement of almost changes the meaning. Another common issue is when modifiers are too far from the words they modify, which makes the meaning unclear. For example, running quickly, the race was finished by Tom. Does this mean Tom was running quickly or the race? The sentence should be, running quickly, Tom finished the race. Now it's clear that Tom was running quickly. So, how do we avoid making these mistakes? Here are some simple tips. 1. Place modifiers as close as possible to the word they're modifying. 2. Pay attention to word order. Sometimes switching around the structure of the sentence can help. 3. Read your sentence aloud. If it sounds confusing, something might be wrong with the modifier. 4. Be mindful of humor. Sometimes misplaced modifiers can lead to funny but incorrect meanings. Example, she wore a red dress to the party with sequins. Who had the sequins, her or the party? To make it clearer, change it to, she wore a red dress with sequins to the party. To wrap up, remember, misplaced modifiers can confuse your reader or listener, but they're easy to fix once you know where to place them. Here's a quick recap. 1. Always position single word modifiers next to the word they modify. 2. Modifying phrases or clauses should be placed clearly in the sentence. 3. Double-check your sentence structure to avoid ambiguity. Let's finish with a little practice. I'll give you some sentences, and I want you to fix them. Ready? Here's your first sentence. She gave a speech at the conference about education yesterday. The problem here is that it sounds like the conference was about education, not the speech. The correct sentence is, she gave a speech about education at the conference yesterday. Here's the next one. I saw a bird in the park flying yesterday. What do you think? The problem is that the bird wasn't flying yesterday. It was flying in the park. So, the correct sentence should be, I saw a bird flying in the park yesterday. Great job! Thanks for watching today's video.